Hey, hey, hey. Sorry, guys. I made an abrupt 360. Well, not quite a 360 because then it'd be right back to the same direction. But I was fortunate enough to have a chat with our brother Josh tonight. And I don't know if he's in here. No, he's not. I'm going to be quite plain and simple, and I'm going to put it out. He's still at work, trying to make every dollar he can. I'm allowed to announce it. I'm not going to say much about it. But he's now got mold in the house. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the funds to start working on mold. He's got small little children. I know a lot of people are in difficult situations. Us as one. But I know myself, I will be talking to Debbie to see what we can do tonight. Even so he can get some bleach into that house and get some of the drywall removed and insulation. Absolutely, Xander, and there's more storms coming. Now, he had a blessing. If you've watched Tony's live or Johnny's, I think they both touched on it, that Josh was blessed that a church came and at least tarped their roof. But Oklahoma's starting to get warm, folks. You guys know that more than me. And what was wet, what he can't get out of the house, has already started to turn into mold. And with a little baby and the kids. Absolutely, Tiffany, I'm going to see what I can do. I may put out a inventory clearance in the store, and whatever I make will be going to Josh. I just have to logistically see how much overhead I have. It's just, it breaks my heart that I'm not closer, that I'm able to help in some way. Unfortunately, I'm trying to get this darn tootin' thing off here. Got it. I couldn't read the chat because I had stuff sitting there. But I don't want tonight to be dark, Jerry. You know, Josh wouldn't want that. And for Josh to give me the green light to post those, Josh doesn't ask for anything. So, all the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, it's all up in the chat. And he doesn't have Zelle, I think it's called, but Jesse and Lisa do. So they've been in full they've been chatting with Josh, and 100%. Everything's going to them, and they're going to flip it over to Josh. But it just about broke my heart talking to him tonight. And I get it. It's tight. Right now is tight for everybody. But what really gets me is the kids that are having to live around that mold. And Jan and all the group, they're going up, I believe, June 1st. That's still 2 weeks away. And if he's already getting mold now, and again, he's still at work. It's Friday night, 7:00 his time, because he needs every dollar he can get. So it's not like he's just sitting back. I think we all know Josh. He doesn't. On a good day, he don't sit back. So if you can, the stuff's in the top of the chat. The PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, that's all Josh's. Zelle goes to Lisa and Jesse, and they'll flip it to Josh. So whatever. Yes, absolutely, Glenda. Run his videos. He's monetized channel. All I will ask is, please do not, if you see him pop up live, do not drop money via YouTube. They take 55% right off the top. Plus, come tax time, he will owe come tax time. So it's just, sorry guys. Those of you that were around yesterday know that the pollen here is crazy. I'm taking 2 24-hour right on, Jan. So Jan, even if you guys can pass around a hat around the meetup. $20 is $20. And I know Tony, Ange, they've already been there. They've already been on site. They can talk a lot more about it than what I can. I've only been talking to my, like I said to Josh tonight, it's tough being this far away. But you know what? The good Lord has got a plan. We don't know what that is right now. It's rough waters right now for them. But yeah. You like that, girls? I forget even. I think Miss Debbie sent that to me. She's like, here you go. Because in the morning, I have a hard time moving until I can get myself loosened up. And I'm probably in for knee surgery. But again, enough about me. This is all about Josh and his family. And, even if we can gather enough that they can buy bleach, at least bleach will kill black mold. Not for long, but it at least will kill some of the spurs. So, let me go up to the top. We've got Xander, we've got Tiffany, we have Ben's Over Acres, we've got my brother Scotty. And, I think he's the naughty one. I'm the good one with the halo. But, it's okay. I'll take one for the team. I got big shoulders. And, of course, I got my chickadees in here. Yay. Got all of my chickadees. And that's, again, if you're not in their collab, pull your head out of the sand gently. And I need you to go to #SurvivalSeeds2024 or vineyardchicks@gmail.com. And the girls, if you don't have the seeds, they'll send you the seeds. And, some people say, let's get ready to rumble. I like to say ramble. But then you got all these people. We just really, 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 really need to get that collab. There's not enough people yet. Although, you talk to Trey, there's only going to be 12 people. And I forget how many Jesse said on last Sunday were in the collab, but it's like a ridiculous amount. Now, I do have somebody in the green room. I do believe they're eating all my M&Ms. Oh, I'm getting a look. If looks could kill, guys. Ow! I'm shot. I just had to make sure that they were still awake. They are. I have no idea what she just showed me, but mum's the word. And then, we've got Tiffany. Then we have Jesse, Lazy Days Ahead, Lila Newton. Is there anything through post office that sends weather victims stuff they needed? I'm not sure about that, Lila. Josh and I tried to get his Amazon page up in the chat and I couldn't. So Josh has some stuff on Amazon. That there's free shipping. I don't know. Again, cross border here. I know in Canada there's nothing. Maybe one of her Glenda. Well, now you know who's here. I might as well just go ahead and bring her up.
Hey, hey.
Hey, you. I'm just finishing. Do you know anything about that? Miss Lila said that if she has something and he needs it, is there anything through U.S. United States Postal Service? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I was just looking at another resource, but I don't know. I was kind of checking on something.
Well, and if you remember, we were after dark one night and Josh told us about his neighbor.
Yeah.
I think he got hit too. So I don't know if there's anything through, I don't know if he wants that out public about his,
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
DJ's Adventures and Beyond. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Christian, Grace and Fire, whoever the heck that is.
I have no idea who Grace and Fire is.
No, I just noticed. I don't have my hat on.
I don't either. So you said I was showing you something real quick. I better clear the air on that one before anybody else thinks anything weird. So this is my little mason jar, and I'm making air fresheners. So there's this one, and then there's one that will clip in. They're diffusers for your car. So you put...
That's really neat. That's how I order my air diffuse or my...
then you put these in.
The one that you just showed there, that's how my...
this one.
Oh my goodness. What do I... Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what my... my oils come from whenever I print on the car fresheners.
Oh, yeah.
They come like that.
Oh. So well, we have a Mother's Day event going on, and everybody makes little gifts. And so this is my little thing for all the mothers in my family.
Yeah.
I have to get this done. So I'm doubling down tonight.
Yeah. So yes, absolutely, Jesse. It's the spores that Josh has to worry about with the kids. Those kids get those spores into their lungs. And like I said to Josh tonight, I just, too bad we're 3,000 miles away and I wish I had more money because I'd be down there right now and at least ripping the insulation and, whatever got wet, get that out of his house. So, it should be all pinned to the top of the chat, Jesse, the Venmo, the Cash App, PayPal, and Miss Lisa Zell. I think I do have everybody. No, there's Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. Got Lila. Yes. Yeah. Unfortunately, though, Jesse, as you know, he's got to put out that money before FEMA will give him anything. And I know up here, whenever we had the floods, 2017 and 2019, I still know some people that have not got their money from the Canadian government yet. We're 2024.
Hmm.
That's how quick and efficient they are. Hey, Piggy. Piggy, Piggy, Piggy.
Piggy's
Pig.
Piddles. See, I can say it. I can't type it. Piggy's Piddles.
To me, he's known as Piggy, Piggy, Piggy.
Piggy, Piggy, Piggy.
Piggy, Piggy, Piggy.
Well,
Piggy in the house.
when I type out Piggy's Piddles, it likes to say Piggy's Puddles.
Hey, I'm sure he puddles too.
He puddles too, you know, we all puddle around, but I always feel bad. But he harassed me.
But yeah, so what you can, even $5. $5 is $5. It still gets him one jug of Javex. So like I said to him, do you mind if I do this? He's like, no, he said, I don't mind. Oh. So those of you that know Josh, he's, because that boy don't ask for nothing. But anyways, or if you do live close enough, you know what? I know there is some people around the Davis Salt for that whole area. Even a hot meal would be a good thing for them. Mm-hmm. Fellowship. Although Josh is having to spend so much time at work, he's not able to spend it at home. And like Johnny said yesterday, if it doesn't dry up, even by the 1st, they're not going to be able to get in there with the tractors. As it is, they were having to pull one another out. So I don't want to keep. It was actually, tonight was going to be all about the Alaska cruise and the information that I learned. So I'm going to try to fit both in. I got a call from our commander-in-chief at NCL yesterday. And we have less than 365 days to sign up for the cruise. If you're not signed up by final payment, you cannot be, you can still come on the ship, but you will not get our deal. The reason why the deal is because we booked so far ahead. So it's a bonus to us that we've booked so far ahead. If you're not signed up by April, is it 25th or we'll say the 25th of next year, you're not getting the deal. And there's nothing that myself, Glenda, Jesse, we can't wave a magic wand and say, poof. It's whatever NCL says. So we are over 80 people, 40 rooms. It is going to be, yes, thank you, Jesse. April 25th is deal end. Mm-hmm. Game over. How many rooms do you have now? I just said it. I said we have 40, and we have, if you include kids, we're up over 90. Goodness gracious. Nick and Jamie, they're bringing a gaggle. I think they got 3 girls alone. And Joe's bringing Joey. Yeah, there's a whole bunch. We had 4 new people join the Facebook page yesterday. I personally know them, so that's why Glenda kind of went, because I did something I wasn't supposed to. That's okay. I'll fry. 90 people, 40 rooms. Yes. Yeah, exactly. But it was actually Joey's sister-in-law, or Joe's sister-in-law and his sister.
Oh, wonderful.
So, and
yeah, I didn't know him, so
yeah,
I'm glad.
The only reason I knew who they were is Joe sent me a message that they were joining.
Good. I'm glad they did.
So we are still waiting on the people from Seattle to call back. So between, Glenda's appointments and my appointments next week, and we'll add in Sir Grace and Miss Debbie.
Yeah.
Somewhere we will find enough time. Hey, Remy. Hey, Trace. Sometime we will find enough time to be able to get the three different hotels.
The different chains of hotels.
Yeah, the different chains. I know Glenda, Sir Grace, Debbie, and I think Johnny and Christine, and like I said, we're probably going to end up staying at the Marriott. They're about $60 more, but they're half a mile away from the port.
Yeah.
And they're right downtown. So it's going to cost us next to nothing for Ubers, and the Marriott's a good chain. It's going to be clean.
I just actually stayed in one just the other day, actually.
That's right.
I did. I had something big happen in my family this week.
Yes. Well, you go ahead. You should have a bragging moment.
I should. So one of my kiddos just graduated with his master's degree in education. And he is going to take a couple years off. He's working with, I want to say it's the deans, to pursue his doctorate. He is wanting to become a superintendent of the school district. That's his end goal. But right now he's a teacher. And so, and he's a professor on loan, which means that he is a professor from a particular very well-known university. And he teaches high school students college level science. So in a nutshell, that's what a professor on loan is. So the kids are getting dual credit while they're in high school. So yeah. So anyhow, so we went up to this very well-known university, and very proud mama moment, Sir Grace and I. So yeah, so we are, we had a blast. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So I did stay in a Marriott chain. So
that's awesome. Well, and Mama was saying that you guys did come close Tuesday night. There was one about 6 miles from you.
Oh, we had a tornado come through.
Yeah.
We were going to travel, but we had weather that came in, and a tornado was coming right towards our small city. Very, very 6 miles. Actually, one of my siblings was very close to it, and she could see it from her house. And thankfully, it dissipated just before it got to her subdivision. So,
well, I guess your mom was talking to your niece.
Yeah,
and like, I can't even fathom talking to your grandchild, Nana or Nanny or Granny or whatever, I see a tornado, and you can't get to it because that tornado's between you and them.
And that's not even the sister that's a different house. Actually, yeah, that they could all see. They were closer. So we were actually in the bathroom locked down. So Sir Grace and I, with the puppers furthest down so we could go on top of him. So yeah. But we're okay. And then the next morning we got up and headed to this college town, and our GPS took us on a detour, and
Oh no.
I don't know if you had heard that I actually was so far out that all I saw was sheep and goats for a long time.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know where our GPS took us to, but it was beautiful country. And
The only thing with the GPS you got to worry about is if you see water, stop.
yeah, well, actually, so that actually happened on said road. The guys are in the street. I mean, we're talking, okay, so I used to live in England, and the roads were about the size of what they were in England. And there was a creek that over flooded. And so I stopped and I watched this car in front of me go through it, because I thought, okay, well, let's see if this car can do it. And it did. And I'm like, all right. So I told Sir Grace, hold on. I said, I was trying to do this, but I said, I don't think it's quite as deep. So hang on. So we went right through it. And he goes, I knew you were a good driver.
As he was changing into his shorts in the back, saying, okay, puppers, we're out of here.
We're out of here. Get your swimming. We're getting ready for the cruise. Let's start swimming.
Well, if he starts swimming on the cruise, he's on his own unless he's in
Right?
the pool.
Right. Don't jump.
I ain't,
Don't jump.
I'm sorry, but I am not swimming in no Pacific Ocean.
No, not going to. But, so no, we had some laughs, and then then we got to see the graduation, and it was man, it was a long graduation. I'm just saying. He was at the beginning, and then they had to go through all of the ones that graduated. So it wasn't just those with their master's degree that we sat through. So
I know you could tell, like the little snippets that you put on Facebook.
Yeah.
It was like, wow, that seems like it was long.
Yeah. And then some of the people were getting up and leaving before the end, before they got to turn their tassels. There were people who left.
Oh no.
Yeah. But ours stayed. You know, he hung out, and I'm glad he did. So we could all cheer him on. And then of course we went out to eat afterwards and spent some time. So it was nice seeing our kiddo, because our kiddo doesn't live close to us.
Well, so that's it. You were, quite a piece away. So
yeah.
Now, how did your shoulder hold up?
So the driving was pretty good. It was the first time I've driven long distance, and it did really good. Unfortunately, now I'm sore today, so I'm paying for it today.
Well, you knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm okay. I've been out driving a little bit, so it's doing good. I think I'm just more frustrated because I should have been at 8 pounds of lifting by now, and I'm not. I'm only at 4. So, that was according to the plan, like with the provider, was 8 pounds by now, and I'm not there yet. So it's taken a little bit longer. But that's okay. I'll get there.
Don't rush it.
Yeah.
Because you'll end up doing more damage than good.
Yeah. And I had a lot. I had a lot more. I had 4 different things on my shoulder done at once. So I got to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Slow and steady. That's right, Xander. Slow and steady.
Absolutely. Yeah. Sir Grace, he's tough like bull.
He is. I have to give him credit. He's been a blessing in so many ways.
Of course. I knew he would.
Yeah. So it's getting there, Yeah. And garden season has kicked off, and Jesse's in the chat. No, Jesse, I didn't plant 64 tomato plants this year. Last year I planted 64.
She had tomatoes coming out of everywhere.
and nobody would take them. Like I'm like, people are getting tired of it. So this
All
year,
I'm going to tell you is preserve what you can. That's all I can say right now.
absolutely, absolutely.
Ensure your basic needs are coming to fruition this year.
Hmm.
Ensure you have 3-month supply.
Absolutely,
That's all I can say right now, but I was in a meeting today.
Mm.
And
Yeah, definitely put up. I mean, you don't know what the future holds in general, and the American Red Cross recommends at least 3 months. That is coming from theirs, and that's been like that for years and years and years. So at least 3 months supply to take care of your family, including your medications and all that good stuff.
Mhm.
So absolutely. But back to my tomato plants, I've got 29.
oh, geez, you really cut down on that.
I did. It's like it's way over half the tomatoes. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Come
still,
ahead up, bud.
plenty of salsa. Yeah, come on. Um, keep that. Yeah, yeah. Xander is right. So yeah, that actually happened. One time we had a kiddo that broke their foot. And this is years ago, and we had one of those scooters that you
Mm.
could, take your off your. It had a handle. It's kind of got
Yeah.
rid of it, and then we needed it again. And they're not cheap.
No.
Even after the insurance pays for it, they're not cheap.
No.
I mean, the co-pays and stuff. No, we didn't do that all over again. I could have saved the money. No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, it really sucks whenever you have to buy it twice.
Yeah, and it wasn't used for, like very long either. So
Yeah. I don't know what he's doing. He's busy. There's smoke coming out of his ears and everything.
Oh no!
I'm telling you.
Well, I got the air fresheners because I'm working on them down here. That's what. If he's making a smelly mess, we'll get the air. This is gonna smell very beach-like scented around here because.
Oh no! Don't no.
I won't say the name of it, but that's what I'm actually using. There you go. So it smells like something.
He's gonna bring out the Mod Father with the banana hammock. No. Leave.
First of all, what are we saying? You have to have some air freshener. What you doing down there? Why do you need air freshener?
Here, Jesse,
oh, it's not her.
This is the set that I'm dealing with. I've got to make the air freshener.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Lisa.
Well, let me see if I can get my camera set right. Okay. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? This is the old pal El Monte Slim telling you, come on down to White Track here. No, I'm just joking. No, going back to your tomato thing.
Yeah.
You mean you didn't do 45 plants? I was hoping you'd do 60 this year.
No, I had 64 last year, and I remember telling you about that one, and your reaction cracked me up.
She had tomatoes. I mean, mountains of tomatoes
everywhere.
Talk about Pace wanting to get a rope.
People were turning her down. They were like, "Glenda, go away.
No more tomatoes."
Yeah.
Even the nightclubs wouldn't take them anymore.
No, can't throw the rotten tomatoes out at
comedy clubs,
But now I have to tell you, so I had never made green salsa before. So when the tomatoes were getting ready to have our last freeze, I went out there and I went, well, what am I going to do with all these bazillion tomatoes that are turning or that are green? And of course, you could put them in paper bags and let them ripen in a cool spot. That's what my grandmother did back in the olden days. But I went ahead and I made green salsa. And let me tell you, that is my base for enchiladas now. It is so good. So I'm going to do that this year.
So I want to tell you the other day we went to go to my mom's. It was her birthday.
Yeah.
We went to the gravesite. And so we went over there, and we just so happened to go to Edna, Texas, which is the next town up.
Okay.
Not coming back home, but it was about 9 miles further.
Okay.
We went in there. I wanted to go to this thrift store that we used to go to a while back. Well, the guy shut down. But next door to him was a little bitty shop that was kind of a thrift shop that was not tied to the original. It was his own, and he was an artist. He was a painter.
Yeah.
So I walked in there and said, "Hey, so how you doing?" He said, "Hey, I'm just painting here, just doing my job." And he likes to paint. So I'm not into. I mean, I like paintings, but that's not my deal. I'm not into painting.
Sure.
But he did have was a bunch of junk. And in this junk that we found, I found this beautiful antique glass.
Oh my!
It's miniature. It's kind of small, right? It's not really.
Oh,
That's what
But
they
it-
would have had beside their night table.
yes.
That would have been
My
in the bedroom.
grandmother had a couple of them.
Yep.
And it was all dusty and everything. It had like that somebody had spray painted it with gold
Oh.
paint to kind of highlight and so we took it all off. We took the look at the design on
Oh,
That's beautiful.
there. Yeah, and I don't know how old. It's pretty old. I don't know how old it is, but
Oh yeah.
the old oil lamp.
how much you think I paid for it? It's
Knowing
probably
you, maybe $1. Knowing you.
$10.
That's not what I paid.
Did you get it for free?
No, I got this for $20. I couldn't pass it up.
That is a very good deal.
Yeah.
That is
Oh.
well, I thought you would do $1 because you are like the deal king.
Oh
around
my
here.
God, that's the one they used to take to go to the chamber.
This is the one. Yeah, this is the one that goes
I have
sideways like
never
this.
seen one of those.
This one, you can do it this way, or you can carry it this way.
Oh
But
my
look how
God.
tiny that! I love it, and it's oil. It's an oil lamp.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Kinda
that is worth
copper.
a fortune.
Yeah, it's copper. And I don't know what I paid for that, but it was probably about $5. And then I also found this one. This has an American flag or American eagle on it. Has the American eagle, and it's got oil in it, and it's got all glass.
Jesse,
It's gorgeous. But we love these things. I mean, I got probably got like seven or eight of them.
You scored.
But when we have a power outage here, they come in handy because we put one in every, like the restroom, the hallway, the kitchen, where we're sitting, the TV room, and they're great to have. I mean,
that's it. You guys never know when you're going to have a hurricane.
No, we get power outages if the wind blows, too hard. So and all our power is underground, but where it comes up out of the ground at the end of the neighborhood, and it ties into that bus or whatever it is over there, it always gets hit by a tree or a limb or something, knocks it out, and then we lose power.
Yep.
So it's like
that's how ours is too.
So those people that just came over from Remy's Live.
Hey, Remy's Live. How y'all doing?
We are trying to get our good friend Josh Sherman. It started this week that everybody knows this house got hit by 2 tornadoes.
I was going to say, when did he move to the coast?
No. And anyways, he's now got black mold in his house.
Well, there was a crew that came in and took out all the sheetrock, took out everything. They sprayed, they did all that kind of stuff for him. So if he's got mold, it's stuff that they missed, something that they missed.
He said that it's starting to now present mold. So like I said to him, as quick as you can get some Javex on there to kill those spurs.
Spores. Spurs are what the Cowboys wear.
Spores. If it looks black, folks, throw some Javex on it.
Yeah.
If it's fuzzy and black, you add Javex.
Yeah.
So,
if it's wearing spurs and riding a horse, don't spray it.
Hey, Josh, you never know with that boy. Long as he's got his coffee.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's got thank you, Xander. That's his Amazon link. And then his Jesse and Lisa Zell, which they're sending over to Josh,
Yeah.
and Josh's Cash App, PayPal, and I think there's something else up there. Whatever.
Yeah, well, we use a Zelle, and we've had several people send donations, but we use a Zelle because there's some people who do not like to use PayPal or don't have Cash App or whatever, but they can Zelle it. If their bank has Zelle, you can use Zelle.
And if you're in Canada and you don't have a means of getting it to Josh, you can e-transfer me. Just shoot me a message, and I will ensure that Josh gets it the same day.
Yeah, and he also has an Amazon wish list. I put it in the chat earlier, but I'll drop it right here on this.
Xander just put it in.
Yeah. Oh, he did?
Right there. 8:44.
Okay, so yeah, he's got a wish list. So if you want to check out his wish list, that typically you will get postage free. So if you got Prime, you can get it.
Now, do you know what Lila was talking about? She had asked earlier, I think it may be before you came in, if she has stuff that would benefit Josh. Does United States Postal Service give a break to sending stuff to the affected area?
No, I don't think so. I've never heard of that. Maybe they do, but I've never heard of it.
Canada doesn't.
But just because I haven't heard of it doesn't mean it doesn't happen. Maybe in a national emergency they might do that, but if it's localized, I don't think they would do that. It's got to be a national emergency, like when we had 9/11, or when we had the Hurricane Katrina come through and wiped up all Louisiana and half of Texas. Stuff like that. But localized tornadoes and localized weather systems, I don't think they're gonna do that. Not saying they haven't. I'm just saying I don't think that they're gonna do that for something so local.
Jennifer, Zelle is all done by cell phone.
It's all done by cell phone. It's all done it's just a bank to bank transfer is all it is.
Yeah. It's not email like we have up here.
Mm-mm.
But where's Lisa tonight? She's in the kitchen.
I got her working. I mean, she's shaking the ball. She's shaking it.
I was talking to them on their way to the supplier yesterday.
Yeah, we had a great day yesterday. We went to the produce market.
There she is.
Got a whole bunch
of pineapple.
Oh no! Don't turn that upside down.
Yeah, don't. I didn't know about. Okay, I'll tell you later. But anyhow, I won't say it here.
Don't go there. Don't go there, Scott. Don't even go there.
Got 8 pineapple to cut up, and I'm gonna.
Oh wow!
But we were there getting the pineapple,
yeah.
and I happened to talk to this girl about this stuff. This stuff is awesome. If you ever heard of tahine, well, this is tahine on the sweet side. Tahine is like the sweet heat. It has sugar in it.
Oh, really?
And this is what you sprinkle on all your vegetables and fruits. If you like,
Is it granular?
It's granular. Yes.
Okay.
This $10 for this thing right here, but you sprinkle it on your mango. You sprinkle it on your, watermelon, cantaloupe. I had it on cantaloupe this morning. It's amazing. It's expensive.
So you get the taste. You get the taste of the heat, but you don't get the heat then?
No. You get a slight heat. It's not a lot of heat. You get the slight heat, but you get the sweetness of the sugar, and then the tahine is the lime, and you get all the flavors. It's amazing. She turned me on to that. She says, "You like tahine?" I said, "Yeah, we like the tahine." She goes, "Well, try this. This is even better."
Wow.
And I have to agree with it. And I think the vineyard chicks will love it because they like the sweet heat.
Right there. Look beside Glen or under Glenda.
Look at that. That's right. The vineyard chicks love that kind of stuff. Their dad loves heat. He's not much into sweet, but it's just got a slight sweetness. It's more actually really. It kind of just brings all the flavors of the vegetable or the flavor of the fruit out. It really does. It just gives you that pow. whenever you taste that fruit, like mango, or I had it with cantaloupe this morning, and I had a little bit with pineapple, but the pineapple wasn't cold, and I like my pineapple cold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jennifer
All right, well-
made a comment. I wanted to show her.
Oh yeah. Hey,
Already done.
Yeah.
so
Well,
look,
look at that. It's got roots.
Yeah, it's got,
Oh, wow.
yeah. So that's what she does. She takes the tops off and puts them in here. She's got a bunch of them outside,
I got
in
one outside
grow
and
bags.
2 more in here.
But yeah, you just put
Yeah.
that in there and it start growing those little
So,
fingers,
Yeah, I need to plant it
and then
outside.
you transplant it. Yep.
But yeah, I'm doing it, Jennifer. Of course, it may be 2 years before I get a fruit, but
Yeah.
it's
You never,
okay.
or you may not get any. There's no guarantee that each one of those heads are going to give you a plant with fruit. So
Okay.
it's a hit and miss.
She is
Yeah.
growing pineapple.
Hey.
Yep.
Miss-
Well, she's doing
Miss
it.
Lisa.
She's doing it. Oh, Lisa, bring the other thing that we pulled out of our 2024 survival seeds. That I pulled out of the garden yesterday.
Oh, there's Aunt
Wait
Lynn.
till you see this, bring your chicks. Wait till you see this. Mhm.
Hey, Aunt Lynn, do not hit the rewind. You'll see what you're getting tomorrow.
Yes. Don't.
Yeah, do not hit replay.
Do not
Now,
hit the
as
rewind.
she's going.
As
"What
she's
am I
going to do it. What am I getting?
Forget y'all. I'm gonna move the red line left.
All of us ladies, we get together and we go to this little English garden restaurant in the middle of nowhere. Cell services.
Oh my God.
Look there, bring
Already?
your chicks. Them beets you're killing it with the beets. Look at that, huh?
Dropping the beat. Dropping the
There's
beat.
no way that those are the Vineyard Chicks beats.
These are the Vineyard Chick beets right here. Look,
You're lying.
KK and Bunky.
No.
Huh? Okay,
No.
so maybe I got it from the produce market.
yeah, maybe.
Maybe a little too soon to harvest those.
Dang it.
Now, in
I
a
can't-
month, he
I
might
can't
have
pull
got
nothing
me.
over y'all.
Because they're not even growing here. But I started 4 seeds in my hydroponics and I got one that's popped up.
There you go.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna
One-
try to grow them inside,
One is better than none.
not outside. It's too hot outside.
So we're going up tomorrow to take my mom out for Mother's Day. And so Sunday is going to be, I've looked at the long range and it looks like we're done with frost for the year, like not even close.
Wonderful.
So I'm going to get downstairs, get planting, and I'm going to get another batch going. And if you folks haven't seen the video I dropped the other day, you might want to go watch. There's something else I got. Just saying.
Oh, so what I was saying, Aunt Lynn, we go to this little restaurant. It's kind of like an Englishy garden, but it's got a nursery. It's the oldest herb nursery in Indiana. And we like to have lunch. All of the ladies in the family, we always do it Mother's Day weekend. And it's just the ladies in the family.
They go for the special herbs.
We go for special herbs
Ladies'
You
night
know,
out.
like-
Ladies' day out.
like Kentucky mint, orange mint, lemon verbena, that kind
Yeah.
of.
That's a good point, Cora. Happy Mother's Day to all mothers out there,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
including those that have passed.
Yes.
Yes.
Those that have passed, and for, I'm a big proponent of the men that are picking up
Both sides.
both sides. And next weekend, or for Father's Day, the ladies that are doing both
Yes.
deserve 2 days.
Yes.
But you know what? That's all well and good, Scott. But there ain't no way I could ever take the role of a mom. Never,
Mm-mm.
never. There's no way I could ever. I mean, not even faking it. I couldn't do the role of a mom.
I haven't got that side.
There's a special place. Well, yeah, but there's a special place in heaven for moms because I mean they can take on so much and they can.
Yep.
I mean, it's just phenomenal. I'm telling you. So while there's guys out there that have to be mom, because of whatever situation, I don't think I could ever do it.
Well, you know what, Jesse? If you were put that you had to do it, you'd do it.
Yeah.
You'd do it. But I know what you're talking about. Cora said, "Amen." My mother passed in 2003.
I'm so
Well,
sorry.
bless her, Cora.
Yes.
Yeah, this will be our first Mother's Day without my mom, so I know what you mean. I know what you're talking about, Cora.
That's right. She passed just after Mother's Day.
A year on the 26th.
Hmm.
A year ago on the 26th, she'll be gone, or she was gone.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can say it's gonna be a little bit different this year, but we are gonna go to the graveside again on the 26th to celebrate
Okay.
Mother's Day with Mom. So we will be there.
And doesn't your uncle live just that one city
No.
over?
Oh no, he lives Central Texas. When we go to my mom's, it's
Oh.
Southwest. My uncle
Okay.
lives Northwest up in Central Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew he had lived down farther than what you were, but I wasn't.
Yeah. I mean, I'm right on the Gulf Coast, right there by Galveston, where the ship is. I'm right there, and he's Central Texas. Almost.
So yes, I'm probably going to end up staying near you, not this year, but the following year.
In 2025?
6.
Well, that's 2 years from now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
2025, I got to pay for still.
Yeah. 4 minutes, Scott. What's that mean?
What?
4 minutes, Scott. What does that mean?
Oh, Lauren starts throwing like rotten tomatoes at me if I go over my time.
Well, no, and we should honor that. So if they're going on at 7, we need to honor that.
Absolutely. We do all the time.
Yeah, we need to honor that. That's right. And they are part of the shenanigans. So
well, the only reason that the one time that I didn't is because Mickey was up and Mickey was chatting.
No, he was doing more chatting than chitting.
Well, either way, he was doing a whole lot of chatting.
And then we had a special surprise for him afterwards.
And we did.
Yeah.
That was a very special night for Mickey.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mickey's going to remember that night for a long time.
So am I. So
hey, man, I got to meet him in person for the first time at the meetup. He's an awesome guy. Oh my goodness. And he's just as, if you will, respectful in person as he is online.
Mm-hmm.
I would expect no less.
Right.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I didn't do that. No Xander, no fresh tomatoes. He was safe. And don't worry, this year I'm not going to have as many tomatoes to throw anyhow. So there's that, And
I've only got 10 tomato plants. So I'm not going to be throwing any at her.
Well, here's the thing, real quick. So I went to my local hardware store and each tomato was $2.69. So if I have 29 tomatoes, think about the money I'm saving.
Yeah. Hey, I do want to say one thing before we leave to the Vineyard Chicks. Vineyard Chicks, guess what? Making it home is going to be making me some flying and taking it to the meetup.
Oh, did you see Ginger's? Ginger,
yeah.
Now, the blonde that I've always had was a little more jiggly than
her daughter didn't. Wait.
You know what?
But wait, there's more.
I made in the Instant Pot.
She made this in an Instant Pot.
Yeah.
Instant Pot.
I have an Instant Pot, girl.
Barb's Country Home. I did it off of hers.
You see this? You see this, chicks? She's been holding out on me all this time. No respect. No respect.
So
no.
Ready in a couple hours.
You know what? She was simply trying. You're losing so much weight. She didn't want you to.
I just gained 2 pounds. I sniffed it and I gained 2 pounds. I sniffed it and I gained 2 pounds, folks.
Yeah. Can one of my moderators please put in making it home?
I just did.
Oh, where? Oh yeah.
look up.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
So,
So y'all
yeah,
go check out Vineyard Chicks, everybody. Y'all go check out Making It Home because they're going to be
Yeah.
making some flying, not at Making It Home for guess who?
oh, here you go, Uncle Jesse.
That's right.
Do it all the time. I gotta make some.
I gotta make some. That's
You
right.
can't get nothing by that late
Nope.
back over there.
Hey, no pressure.
Gee,
Nope, no pressure.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say that that's probably Trey or KK.
No, I think it's Bunky.
No,
I think it's Bunky.
too much punctuation for Bunky.
Yeah.
The meetup, Vineyard Chicks, it's the meetup. It's in Arkansas, the Arkansas Valley, River Valley, Blue Mountain, whatever.
Blue Mountain Lake, I think.
Yeah,
something like
it's
that.
going to be. We leave next week. We leave on
Tuesday.
on the 20.
No,
No, the 14th. We leave on the 14th. So we'll be going live, obviously, on the road on our way up to Blue Mountain. Blue
Oh,
Mountain.
Bunky's behind in school. It's
Yeah, I
Trey.
saw that.
Bunky's behind the
Oh,
school.
Bunky does not get to get on this stuff when she's
Shame,
behind.
shame, shame. Bunky.
I don't know about you, Bunkster. See, I told you it's Trey. I know my.
There's only 2 Vineyard Chicks, remember?
Yeah, Jennifer,
Yeah.
there's only 2 Vineyard Chicks because I showed that video.
Uh-huh.
Yep. All right, listen, guys, I'm gonna drop off. I'm gonna go play a little respect to Making It Home, and
Yes.
you guys do the same. And
Um,
hey, do us a favor. Everybody go into the lives and
You
put
mean
a
them?
Yeah.
yeah, and put in a bunch so they know it's from Rambling with the Brums. Put in a bunch of ugly faces
Just like Jesse.
like mine.
Yeah.
Put a bunch
All
of ugly
right, guys.
faces in there.
You all take care. God bless, and we'll see you next Thursday.
Adios.
Bye.